guys, what's up? It's Shut Up here for another Succulent Sunday. Just here to tell you guys a little bit about microgardening from my patio. So here I've got some lovely things to show you guys. I've been doing lots of research, lots of repotting, lots of new plants that I've got, so, you know, stay tuned. Okay, so this is actually the winner of the Succulent Sunday contest that I hosted for my very first contest. This is going to be lovely lady in Kelowna, so good luck to her and her lovely new zygote cactus. Upon doing some research with these guys, I've actually discovered that they don't ever take to dirt. They'll just forever roam around, which is really, really cool. So I'm hoping that they get little pups and stuff like that, so fingers crossed. Pixie Lime is doing just fine. I have managed to keep it alive and it is thriving. My goodness, look at it. It is so happy to be outside. So some things I've learned in the microgardening essence is that a lot of plants need a lot of sunlight. So before I had them in my other window in my spare room, and they were kind of like taking off, which is great, but as soon as I put them outside, like they have been, like, the growth has been insane. Okay. So I did it. I chopped off my snake plant, guys. Who wants a propagation? If anyone can tell me the scientific name of this plant, this one specifically, I will give it to you. There's 3 up for grabs, so good luck. In other news about the Christmas cactus, we have some budding happening, which is very exciting. Little flowers are starting to pop up, little buds are starting to come in, all sorts of lovely new things, so yay. If you guys can see him, but he died. My air plant has officially bit the dust. So as you can tell, the way that you can tell that he's died is because he's very crispy, he's very curled up, and he's not very happy. He stayed pink, but like, that's not a good sound for a plant. So this is my first stint at microgardening. This is a strawberry flower. I picked this up from a local nursery. It's all organic. It is doing really, really well because I don't have a ton of wind that comes in from my balcony, but I do get full total sun coverage. Like, as you can tell, it's about 3 in the afternoon, and like it's beautiful outside. It's 13 degrees. It's April weekend. Happy Easter, everyone. But yeah, so I've learned that you need to really be considerate about where you're placing them and making sure they're not going to get shadowed by other plants. So if you've got lots of leafy greens, make sure they're like nesting up high, and then you can kind of like, you know, shelter them with other stuff. And then like for your strawberries, they should always be hanging. I actually going to be building a little hanger for this guy. Wish me luck. If anyone's got any tips for building planters, please let me know. Oh my goodness. Guys, there's little leaves. It's changing color. I saw this at Walmart and it was like flourishing. So I'm really excited. I'm hoping that mine just blooms in the next couple days. It hasn't gotten any longer in the stalk, which I'm not too sure why. But it's starting to get leaves. So if anybody knows why, please feel free to let me know. The Echeveria. This guy's very special to me. He's he's actually almost 7.5. 7.5 inches. I propagated tons of his little lower leaves, which you might be able to see, but he's got tons of other leaves, little nodes coming in, lots of stalks. So if anybody wants a propagation of this guy, I do have one of those up for grabs as well. What is my orange cat's name for one of the Echeverias? Just a hint, he's named after a character in a child's book. It's a good one. Petunias. Pansies. This one's still alive. I'm hoping the rest of them start to flower again. Do I need nutrients? Help? What do I do? It's looking very soggy. I keep loving it and making sure it's got lots of attention. And help. I'm not very good with pansies, but I'd like a tattoo one. Trades? Propagations for tattoos? And the cats have gotten to it again. No lie. but they have not eaten all of it, thank goodness. So then we still got lots of new sprouts coming up, new shoots. That exposed root is looking great. So you can see, I'm hoping to kind of bonsai this guy a little bit, like keep him stunted as a little shrub, and like to hope that he gets like really massive and really bushy. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. It has been requested that I put this guy into here because it is just so lovely. And I eventually, unfortunately, broke my arm off of my Buddha. It's a cup from a little place in Manitoba, in Winnipeg, that my grandma took me to when I was like 7. I have a panda as well, if anybody wants to see it. But yeah, so I put the English ivy in here. There is an opening at the back, so you can make sure that it's not going to go, you know, you can always kind of get it out of there eventually. Like you can just push it through and pop it out, which is kind of lucky. But if you are going to use planters like this, please be careful because there are sharp edges, which can be very harmful to your plants. Alright, so what happened here is that this guy is very sadly dropped down, which means it is not viable. There's not going to be any kind of propagation happening. The good news is this one does look like it's starting, which is great. And then if you can tell, these two are just starting as well. These are the Echeveria. I need to change the water in these. I'm changing the water in these every 3 days or so. Just kind of as I notice that it's starting to get murky, a little bit like saturated with the natural oils of the plants. You want to change that water out because otherwise it does start to rot and you will get root rot, and you just will not have a good time. Okay guys, that's pretty much it for today. I hope you all have a lovely Easter weekend. I hope that it is filled with all of the hallmark things that you love and desire. I just hope that you are having a nice day and that maybe you share it with somebody that you care about. So this is me signing off, and yeah, let's shut up out.